A very pleasant good morning to each and every one of you. Welcome once again to the People's Forum of In the Streets with Big Stone. It is with deepest regrets that I announce the passing of one of my most favorite school teacher. I call her Miss Willis. Some people call her Miss V, Val, but my affectionate name for her was Miss Willis. Miss Willis to me was one of the most calmest, uh, intelligent, brightest, beautiful, informative teacher that I had to experience at the Enfield Primary School. After Miss Gurley molded me and presented me to the Enfield Primary School, it was the teaching of Miss Sims, Miss Willis, that helped to mold me further into this person that I have become. I remember her very, very, very clearly. She used to take us out in the morning underneath the big thinking toe tree. And when she recognized my reading skills, she used to ask me to read to the class. She always pointed out, Claude, I want you to read to the class. Claude, for a moment I thought she was like taking set on me, because every minute she used to point to me to do this and to do that. But later I recognized that she was able to see the qualities in me as a young man. And she made sure that I studied. She made sure that I elaborated. She made sure that I was an example for other students to follow. When I got the news from Maureen Cutsmore that Miss Willis had passed. She passed away yesterday, which is April 5th. And it struck a chord in my heart that up to now I'm still grieving from that sudden attack of the fact that I never get the opportunity to say thank you, Miss Willis. I never got the opportunity to tell you how much I love you, Miss Willis, in life. Yes, I had the opportunity of telling Miss Birdie, thank you for what you have done for me and my family. Yes, I got the opportunity to tell Miss Ilton and Miss Muzzy and Miss Cutsmore. We honored these teachers in a ceremony that we had for them, but I never had the opportunity to hug Miss Willis, kiss her, and thank her very, very much from the core of my heart. And I regret that to this day. Every time I go to Enfield and I would inquire, they say, oh, Miss Willis is not living here anymore. Miss Willis lives in New Jersey. And I said, wow, I always think about Miss Willis. Always. She was a very, very beautiful woman. I remember her wearing her glasses, and she had one of the most beautiful gap that anyone could have ever seen. And I always said to myself as a young man, this is supposed to be a joke, if we can call it that if I ever find myself marrying, I would marry a woman that looked exactly like Miss Willis. We got some pictures from Tasha Richardson. And these pictures, especially the one that she celebrated her 81st birthday, it looks like yesterday. Seeing Miss Willis at 81 years old, looking the same way, beautiful, brilliant, bright. I just want to say thank you, Miss Willis. Thank you very much for paying so much attention to me. Thank you very much for giving me and the rest of people in Enfield, in that era, in that time, your undivided attention. I know school teachers wasn't getting paid much, but you went up and beyond the call of your duty, and you delivered well. Having spoken with Maureen Welters, I said, Maureen, you should do a tribute. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, here is the tribute that Maureen Welters Cutsmore had to say. Take a listen.
It's a sad day today, as I got the message that Mrs. Willis is dead. I was a little bit shocked. You see, we lost a very good woman, a good teacher. And I can only say my sympathy goes out to the entire family. I remember Mrs. Willis as a very loving teacher. She was soft-spoken. She was one of them who didn't really beat at school. And one of my favorite moments of remembering Mrs. Willis is when we took part in the national festival. When we went as a dance group from the school, we did 2 dances. We did kung fu fighting and we did this quadrille. And it took us a long time to perfect these dances. We were in the quadrille we were 4 girls and 4 boys. They will all remember themselves. Yvette, Rona, me, and I am not sure who the other person is, maybe Paulette. And then the guys that did their part. It bonded us together. We were really a good team, and most of all too, we had won something. We didn't get the first prize, but we won. We were really creative, and we got not just the first prize, we learned a lot of things together as a group. We worked together, we really played together, and we fought this thing through, and it keep the friendship bonded until today. And this is just a small part of what Mrs. Willis contributed in our district, in our school, and in our private lives. My condolences goes out to the family. I'm very sorry, really, really sorry. May her soul rest in peace.
Very well said, Maureen. You could not have said it any better. And I want to reiterate, thank you again. Thank you so much. I wonder how this is going to play out with the coronavirus, if she's going to be brought back to Jamaica or she's going to be buried in New Jersey. I want to say to Gay and to her daughter Heather and to her husband, Mr. Willis, because they're all alive, thank you for giving her such a beautiful soul. Thank you, and we offer our sincere condolences to you, and we want to thank you. So on behalf of all my schoolmates, my family members, Glenn and everybody else, we want to thank you, Miss Willis. Thank you for being world greatest teacher. Thank you so much. Thank you. May your soul find eternal peace. Sleep on. Sleep on. Sleep on. Thank you very much. Thank you.